I finally have texted someone. I know that sounds kind of sad to think about, and it's not that I haven't texted people. I've texted family, I've texted some friends, check in here and there, but I haven't gone out of my way to follow people on Insta or try to meet people. I feel like it's just been built, ingrained in me from high school with bad experiences of talking to girls, mainly in general, of getting screenshotted or fumbling the bag or missing the shot, trying to shoot my shot with them, that I kind of became very very hesitant, I guess is the word, with trying to meet new girls and text girls, because I feel like I can talk. Now I'm the best talker. No, I mean, I like to say so sometimes. I'm a better writer. Not writing like I'm terrible, but conveying ideas on paper, easy peasy. So you would think texting would be like that, but honestly texting for me isn't like that. I've had number of times where I want to text people, but it's either one, I haven't talked to them in forever, two, I never talked to them, three, maybe something, we had some sort of beef and I'm trying to resolve it, but I don't know how to go about it, so I just don't text. And I spent the last few years just not texting people, trying to get out there and talk. And last night I came to the realization that I need to do that, because it's kind of something I'm lacking with, I guess, the dating world in a sense, is not texting people. And I can't think the negative of people being dry and girls being dry, or it not going nowhere, because at the end of the day it's not their fault. Maybe they have a boyfriend, or they're busy, or maybe they just don't want to talk to me, and that's where I gotta realize, okay, it's fine for girls not to talk to me, but it was ingrained in my head for a long time about I had to not text them because of fear of judgment, based on if I said something weird in a text, or they screenshotted it, or whatever the case, there's it. And I'm kind of rambling on, but the general idea is I'm trying to get out of my shell a little bit more, especially since I'm hopefully will be going to transfer out to a new college by spring, and depending on which option I go with, I need to try to adapt to the college lifestyle, since I haven't, I've just been going to community college, doing classes, trying to talk to people, hoping to meet people, but it never really pans out. And so I just gotta focusing on my work, I guess, right? Which isn't bad. And I felt like beginning of community college, I had the focus of trying to get people, and I went nowhere. So then I reverted to, all right, I gotta just focus on my education. But now I'm in a spot where I don't really have a social life, and I feel like I need to text people, try to start connections that way with people, join clubs, do some sort of physical activity, something that is with people to connect to people. And so that was the realization that hit me last night of, there's a girl that I have followed on Instagram for a long time. Honestly, I didn't know if we went to the same high school or not. And so I was like, well, might as well just reach out, because she is kind of attractive, and just see where it goes. So far it's alright. She hasn't really been dry, we've been talking, but I don't want to jump the gun or say something weird to ruin trying to hang out with her. And I'll probably do a video on that separately, just about dating and my thought process on it. Another little yap session video probably, but it's just came to the realization that I can't really be a hermit, even though I'm not a hermit, but gotta get out of my shell and text people, try to talk to people, even if I get a no or no response, or they don't want to, or they're angry about it. You know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I can't like ponder on it too much, their response. I just gotta go out and do it and learn from it if I do a mistake or they get angry or whatever the case. It's all about learning. So that's the goal. Just trying to get out of my shell a little bit more the last 4 months of this year, trying to do activities that I normally wouldn't do, or try to hang out with someone, make a group, make some friends. End of the day, people on here say that live like the monk life, and I know there's positives. You don't have to deal with drama, you don't have to deal with mixed feelings, but I've kind of lived a solo life for the last 6 years, not, hanging out with people, and the opportunity arises, even if it was something I would be down to do. And so I've come to the realization, like, being lonely is a good thing, because I'm able to focus on what I want to do and, try to learn and achieve things solo. But when it comes to having no connection, that's where it sucks. I lack that. That'll be another video. And go make some friends today.